The government has notified a new set of rules to regulate the online gaming industry, which prohibits wagering games involving real money. These rules, which come as an amendment to the IT Rules 2021, largely leave the industry to self-regulate and emphasized on designing non-addictive games, protecting child rights, preventing financial fraud, and safeguarding the country's integrity. A key aspect of the revised rules is regulation through new self-regulatory bodies that the IT Ministry will approve. These SROs will constitute experts from various fields such as education, psychology, protection of child rights, and industry experts and representatives. But will the new gaming rules and the self-regulation model act as red tape and curb the growing industry, or are they steps in the right direction?
So while a lot of people in the industry have hailed these rules and praised the government, but I think it does, hold out that this is going to create more red tapeism, especially the fact that there are going to be three SROs with the provision for the government to create more SROs. So the self-regulatory organizations would then have members appointed by the government. Then there are specific criteria with regard to. So it's like another tool for the government to oblige people.
Well, I think it is an excellent step. It won't add any bureaucracy. Quite to the contrary, it is going to ease things for the industry. This step has been fast. It is decisive. It is industry friendly. It is pro-consumer. It is going to increase and help in innovation in this industry. So no red tape at all. It is exactly what the industry had been lobbying for and asking for all these while.
For the time being, 3 SROs will be formed, which can later be increased as per the industry requirements. The question here is, what is the need of 3 SROs? This is pertinent since self-regulatory bodies of some other industries have not been successful in implementing the desired guidelines.
If you look at the size of the the gaming stakeholders, they are in the excess of 850 online gaming companies. Now, it is not practical for one SRB to manage such a large stakeholder base. Point number 2 is innovation. Now, what happens is, if you have one SRB, there is a possibility that the larger, the older formats or the larger companies would like to block innovation. So it is important to have more than one.
The online gaming industry is relatively new in India, but has been gaining strong momentum with a compounded annual growth rate of 38%. It is no surprise that the industry is expected to be worth around 380 billion rupees by 2026, according to the National Investment Promotion and Facilitation Agency. So, what are the regulatory challenges facing this relatively new sector?
So it will be crucial to ensure that the SROs operate fairly and do not curb the innovation and the startup ecosystem. So there is a 300 million customer of India which subscribes to online gaming industry. How do we grow the industry and not curb the industry is going to be one of the crucial steps. It is necessary that the SROs have a swift approval process so that the new startups do not end up losing competitive advantage and the ease of doing business is maintained in India. A uniform code of conduct will help in speedy approvals and will also ensure a level playing field for the online gaming industries in India.
The industry has experience of getting into tussles with the union and state governments in the past. While the new rules have prohibited all real money online games which involve betting or wagering, the constitution has put gambling laws on the concurrent list. This means state governments can also frame laws in the matter. Days after the notification of new rules, the Tamil Nadu government passed a bill banning all online games that involve real money. This effectively outlaws even skill-based real money online games. Does this reflect the prospects of a center-state tussle in the industry? And will the distinction between chance-based and skill-based games remain muddled even after the Supreme Court's clarification?
As per the Indian laws, the online gaming industry, which is skill-based gaming, is regulated by the central government, right? Whereas gambling can be regulated by the state government. So a blanket ban basically is something which is against the rule of the country. So something like this, I think, will be challenged in the court and will not have larger standing. The exact reason for Government of India to come out with these online gaming laws was to ensure that such blanket bans are not put across states.
While the gaming industry at large has welcomed the new rules, some experts believe that too many SROs will only create more red tape. In matters of uniformity of law when it comes to regulations, experts are of the opinion that the laws should be industry friendly. And how exactly the fresh set of regulations will pan out remains to be seen.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.